Like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst I say and turn them to
Let's drop Valorant.
Put them on display, on repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you find
Depress.
open it up and finally explore.
Sick play, is this one?
You can never do before. And even when you feel
no.
low, you can still go.
Like Rish Deathmatch escalation past them.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Go. That's what we can use here. I like using.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah.
Watch the let's actually watch
my whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just
okay. Display. Let's go.
They were talking about that balancing act that 100 Thieves had where they couldn't quite get it going for them in lock-in where they were playing...
Yeah, I just need a nap. I'm just going to wait 1 second and clean this up.
It felt like it really came alive here and you felt that manifest just from looking at Asina's performance.
Yeah, and for me, a lot of the
Well, I just spilled cheese all over this mouse pad, so whoever's using this, enjoy my cheese on your pad.
But it didn't feel like he had all the tools to set him up. When you're playing Jet on this map, particularly on attacking...
The wolves that reside in a unconscious mind. Baby sleep tight, zombie in the daylight. Golden eyes want to.
Digging, bro.
Kind of relaxing. Should we go full screen while we wait? What do you guys want? This music is so lax. I love it. So we've got like a 30-second delay on the stream. So I don't see your messages right away, but I do see you guys. Who do you guys got on map 3? Who do you guys got on map 3. What is your humble prediction? I see a lot of Sen. I see a lot of 100 Thieves. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted map 3, but I'm gonna be really pissed if Sentinels lose because of this. So I hope that's not the case. I don't know who's starting on defense, but whoever it is. What games are after this? I think after this is also, I don't know if I have the streaming booth for the match after, but I hope so. But after this is Furia versus Crew. Just kind of hype. We're just kind of hype. Just kind of hype. Show us the picks. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Fuck, did we miss it? Wait, Jet and Ten's Cryo? Or fucking Cryo and Ten's Jet? Here we go. Perfect timing.
Off is really what all the people wanted, what we ultimately wanted, if we're gonna be honest. It's just so much more exciting, but I do think me talking about it on desk, the composition
oh, there it is. We're back. Thank you for giving me
your voice back.
Yeah, the ability to speak.
Teams now experiment with this Viper on Ascent. Yeah. It's been done over and over, both in the EMEA and by teams here in America. Loud. You saw how they were using that on Ascent. That used to be one of their best maps. It still is, and it's because they're cooking it up.
Dude, I wet myself.
No stranger to it.
Thank you.
Did you hear the epic music playing in the bathroom?
Thank you.
No, I'm okay. It'll dry. It's just water.
They're
gonna pimple on the lip, and this shit hurts. They're gonna stop eating candy, bro.
You know, like candy?
It's not a solo initiator in this case.
When I get home,
there's no killjoy being used from 100 Thieves as well. So
8 o'clock. Oh wait, lock it. Yo, turn off the fucking music, dude.
It's so chilled out.
We're not playing Minecraft, though. This is
util traded by both sides. Cryo, worse for wear.
All right, Ascent. Let's see what we fucking got. We're locking in. We got a great series so far. Sentinels versus 100 Thieves, the first ever North American franchise match that we've had so far.
Live in the studio here in Los Angeles, sunny California.
All the way, dude. Both teams are showing up and showing out, and we're ready for some action.
Yes, I'm happy with that.
That was sick, bro. The timing with the flash.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been even cooler if we got some kills, but you know.
In theory. Is this like a fake that they're running? Yeah, bomb's going A. This is just like a. He was trying to go market to A or some weird shit.
Dude, who puts a fucking trap next to this?
KJ Molly, yeah. Oh, Ten's with a nice shot.
Ten's with a sheriff, dude.
I get worried when Sentinels start off hot because I just know that something's gonna go wrong.
Oh, like, welcome to the pain.
Right? Do you feel that way?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All the time.
I don't want to jinx him. Stellar and Pain, the two that remain.
All right, cool. Hell yeah.
Good defensive stand.
Pistol for Sentinels here.
See, I am learning the power and the curse. You saw I hesitated. I'm like, nah, let's not.
Deft with 4K there. I was not expecting that at all. Just the frenzy, just going crazy. The first kill, I think, gave him just insane confidence because he just swung outdoor. Able to deal with the flank very easily as well after the one kill comes in. It was a cool idea to go for this fake, especially if Cryo gets a kill here. What?
Yeah, I'd have confidence after that too, bro. I feel real good if I got that kill.
Yo. That is Okay, Def.
Hey, it's a huge start.
He's the pistol round king, I guess, after that. Threatening this one way. Some pressure applied here to 100 Thieves early. No wall used yet for Stellar.
Oh, they may check this anyway. Yeah, they both jump out. And they survive.
He's doing a great job here. Just holding them back, understanding what's coming. Def is actually going to give up that nade angle, though. All he was using it was in case they go for a fast push after the first contact was held.
Quick note here, 3 Bulldogs for Sentinels. And again, just patience out from 100 Thieves.
Oh, this wall allows them to kind of walk up on the right side of the map. Really apply pressure to Saucy, but he could fall back too.
That flash over the top was really nice as well. Saucy, there's a pressure that you mentioned, and well...
Oh my god.
Down
The shots from the Bulldog are clean.
What a spray transfer.
And then Tens obviously getting 2 with the Sheriff certainly helps things. A flawless round out from Sentinels. They don't just win the pistol, they win the second as well.
I need to see Cryo really work at getting this op up very fast. When I think of 100 Thieves and I think of a sense, I don't know why, the first thing that comes to mind is Cryo ripping into 100 Thieves when he used to play against them. So he is a monster on this map. And Asna on that Raze last map, he's not playing that same type of agent. He's not going to be taking as many opening duels. 11-3 on split, though. That was a huge reason why they were able to win. It was 17-9 for 100 Thieves. Asna contributing 10. Right here. Throughout the series so far is absurd.
Cheeky here, they were able to get an alarm bot down just on the other side of the wall. And Tens tried.
See his reaction,
there.
dude.
Yeah.
Surprised at that shot at all. Love the drone going up there as well, trying to catch Pancata. Bangs the first guy out.
Your entry omen, of course. Dev trades it out, though. 4v3 here, still in favor of 100 Thieves. They've gotten the spike, too, and it just went from good to better.
Spike planted.
Right here. Great anti-bonus so far.
I mean, really excellent. You want to get out of this as cleanly as possible.
Derek instantly working this Odin, too. On a wall, on a map like Ascent with these walls, how they are.
If things stand the way they will, Osman and Stellar won't have to buy armor as well. Again, to kind of continue this point of the financial advantage of 100 Thieves to be able to get out of this as cleanly as possible, to keep weapons, to keep armor, and carry into the next round.
Good exits here. Saucy's not gonna be able to find anything. And he
Oh, just out of reach.
Yeah, he can survive here depending on where the spike's planted.
Oh, nice.
That's huge.
Yeah. Tens will get another shot.
Tens going for the early peek there. One thing that the wall gives you is allows that fight to be 100% isolated. Usually somebody's playing on the boathouse, the switch area, maybe down lane as well, where Tens can fall back into them. But in this case, with this wall, how it is, he's by himself. Let's see where he chooses to go.
Right here.
At the Odin on the side of Zekin too.
Standing ahead.
Derek not finding anything early on.
That is completely off of just knowing the positions that players are going to dart from, that players are going to spam from.
I mean, what do you do with that?
That is, Zekin didn't even spam, by the way, at that beginning of the round. He knew Derek had an Odin in his hands, knew that there was going to be a little bit of danger. So he's not giving up that he has an Odin, that he's even going for that.
Stella not able to launch shots. Derek hitting another one. That's 2 with the Odin now.
A very greedy way to try to get back into this round here from Sentinels. Walking up Cat, I think with one person going for it, especially if it was Tens, for example, maybe you can get escape. That there is your smoker and your initiator. And Tens' op is going to be a non-factor in this round.
Pancata smoked off. Does have some info. He knows they're there.
And not die through the smoke with the spam here. He's going to go for it. Has to give some room to Tens to maybe find a different weapon.
Yeah. Or at least play safely enough to where if things go a little sideways, you can keep the op.
Spike planted.
I mean, his movement right now is indicating to me that he is going to do that. Just in spawn, walking slightly further back to literally where his opponents start the round. Yeah, full save here. And that is, again, just, I mean, that early pick against second. I'm not sure as well how or where they're getting the information about what Pankata's position is and how he's using his util. But they made the right choice of rotating back over towards B. Tens, I think, wasn't even oh, Pankata, he's close.
Is he gonna get challenged?
Oh, they know he's close too now that that alarm bot is actually up in this.
Yeah, but he could be anywhere. He's not gonna get challenged at all. That's wild.
Yeah, so see.
Either way, that gets us into a piece. You mentioned 10 saving the op, still has it this round.
Right here.
Yeah. I mean, that's just.
I want to see seconds.
Me too. That's exactly.
I mean, that's how it feels when you get owned into a wall. It's the blowback. Cryo's actually updrafted already pre-round, so you can get a fast peek with this flash off the opposite ledge for the one way.
He goes up. There it is. The flash is there. He swings around. 2 spotted. Oh, it's tempting. I know it's tempting. He wants it. It's just on the other side too. But the smoke once again provides some cover.
That's sight given. 10's taking a lot of space. It's up to Stellar to hold him off.
And he knows. He knows. He's waiting for it, but 10's lands the shot.
Def has the null command for retake too. So gonna shut down a lot of the counter flashes. Potentially shocks as well. Oh, Bang is ulted all the way off site right now.
Well, I think they had to because of the fact that Stellar died. So they have to consider this. Meanwhile, the fight is going to continue on the site. The ult has been used. Cryo's able to hold them back with 2, not able to land the 3rd. Can Pankata do a bit of that? Sasi dropping down. Asuna drops him. Pankata's left in this 1v2.
Oh, good smoke from Bang. He can rotate all around that smoke as soon as Asuna takes a contact. He's not actually doing it though. He fell back and aim in. Pankata has a chance.
He's got it down to 1v1, but time is going to be the big issue here. Bang spams.
Damn.
And the round is secured.
Had to go for half there, so Bang instantly spamming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Knowing he can't fight back. Great round. And also just to TP out of that situation, I'm wondering, Sasi was still up in that case. I know they were worried about the 10's flank, but there's no way he continues on that flank with the op. I mean, I say no way, but there's definitely something you got to consider.
Or maybe not even him, but if he wasn't alone, he had somebody with him.
He could pick up that Vandal too, or whatever it was, in Stellar's hands. And somehow, someway, we're still getting some weapons in the hands of the Sentinels players,
Yeah,
even though they're losing round after round.
Killjoy and Viper.
1 kill gets some blades. And you just mentioned a couple of rounds ago his ability to play through this, but Bang!
And that is timing there. Bang is going for that TP anyways, I think, especially with this orb. Mimi mentioned it on the desk before we went into this game. How flexible you can be. And look at the coverage as well. Bang keeping the smoke up, threatens this mid push and isolates anybody who wants to actually push through.
Right here.
This is cool from Sentinels. They're grouped actually in front of the wall on top of the turret. That's a recipe for an easy kill. But
yeah, but there it is, the ult. Could be all the difference. Asuna with the flash down, allowing the dash out from Cryo. Bang pushing his way forward. Keep a close eye on Sasi on the flank. It may not matter. It may be too soon before he gets here. You see Bang swinging around, getting a 3rd with it.
Player standing.
And yeah, Sasi's going to show up, but I mean, it's a bit too late.
Spike planted.
Doesn't even have a gun. 4 on the round for Bang, and 4 on the board for 100 Thieves.
As soon as the guns have come up, it's just been so clinical. And it's continuing that trend that I mentioned at the beginning of this game. 17-9, first kills to first deaths. 400 Thieves on split. And it's the same sort of pattern.
Spike down, B.
It's just criminal that he gets that one.
The shorty's pretty good.
That's a confident smirk if I've ever seen one either. Timeout called here by Sentinels. And a small lead, but a lead nonetheless.
I don't even necessarily, outside of that one round right there with the orb, isolating tens, the Viper hasn't necessarily provided so much. Maybe the pistol round as well from 100 Thieves. These executes are just really good from them. And the patience they have to wait for it. I think specifically the round as well where Cryo fast updrafts and gets on A 2 rounds ago. They're making it very, very clean.
Man, poor guy's sign's upside down. Someone tell him. I got you, bud. But yeah, no,
I'm looking at tens here, Doug.
Yep.
The entire time he's been trying to get a sniper up, trying to get a marshal, trying to get a kill. And unfortunately, the only time he does find some contact is when he has a marshal. You've seen him work magic with that. This time he's got the op. Where does he go? I think that if there was ever like an idea with the Viper, it's going to be trying to deny 10 some space. But it really hasn't been a factor.
He got under it. And the knife was just a bit late.
Yeah, it's been coming late to see if they're playing close aim in and clear wine if they're not. You don't have to spend any non-refreshable utility. That's it.
Here.
Just talking about how the first kills have been so instrumental for 100 Thieves. That is tens finally finding an opening. And he's floating so much, rotating so much. It's almost a trend. If he gets a kill on one side, he's going to be on the other side of the map instantly. And I think 100 Thieves is understanding that after 3 maps of play.
The paranoia out, and the dash from Cryo follows shortly thereafter. Playing around the wall, playing around the smoke. And now playing up towards the site. So they've established some control here. Stellar making sure there's no flank as Asuna gets the spike down. How much do they re-explore here? How far do they push?
Ooh, look at Stellar going for holding cat. They know everything about what's coming through.
Ooh. Big here out from trees. 10's gets up top, gets one with the blades. But yeah, here's the fight in the tree that I was just mentioning. You don't expect Stellar there.
Nothing.
Oh.
They're getting half of it.
Hey. Oh, they're gonna get the whole thing for free. Forget about just half opening. Stops it.
Stops to get back on.
Can he get another? Can he get another? Well played. So well played. The turret in the smoke. Him in the smoke. You peek that out, and there's just so much to deal with.
Hey, right. Okay, Pancada did get it.
Good, that's good.
It's the Brazilian duo, man. Whenever they're into 2vx.
That knife all
just gotta give it to him.
Was crazy.
That's great pressure with that lockdown. There's no response really for it. Derek, remember, he was the guy who went down first. I'm not sure if he had his Hunter's Fury, if it was even going to be a super factor.
That shot, bro. But you'd be very comfortable, like you're very good with your aim.
But then 10s as well with some heroics.
I don't play duelist because my aim is not like
with the
top
lockdown.
tier.
Right here.
So
fast start here coming in from Derek.
Revealing area.
He's looking for a fast ult, I think.
Yeah,
Attack second. Oh my
there
goodness.
It is. What kind of fancy footwork does Zek have? It looks like he's going to be able to survive it.
That's a full waste, but he wants to instantly use that so that he could immediately get it back before Pancada gets his ult back on. Even though it could have been a factor late in the round.
I hate when we kill my own team blind, bro. He pisses me off every time.
Oh, I was going to say that dart hit. But patience from 10s.
He cleared a lot of mid right there. I don't think the alarm bot was even... Oh, actually, it definitely was. 2 nanoswarms here, no alarm bot. And caught in an off angle right now. This flash is not going to hit.
Stays alive. So they use the flash to get out into tree. They look for a pick. They give the space back up. And it looks like they want to end up B. Derek should have his dart back up here pretty soon.
Hey, right about that. Ult in the B main, so this split is actually real. Def is going to have a great flash here from Sasi, who also ulted in the back of sight with Zekin.
Getting a little chaotic here. They've been bumping into each other. Sasi still trying to play back side. He's been exposed. They knew exactly where he was. So 100 Thieves get the spike down. They get control of the site. And the question is now, how do they deal with the onslaught of Sentinels as they try to approach this retake from a couple of different angles? They're going to have to deal with the pit, too. Surely he doesn't do something like that.
Oh, Bang has got a shorty on the other side of these smokes, too.
Come on, bro.
Nobody's in the pit, though, with Stellar. They're going to save.
Yeah, there's just no way in.
This is looking very brutal here. This attack side. This map has leaned in the past year. Very defensive side. Skewed so far.
Very heavily. That's still able to get one. That's actually huge.
But they all died. That's big. Yeah, no, that's big.
They're going to be broken next
Stuff
round.
like that is a way back in, late in the half. Where you start to get flawless rounds, where you start to force the other team to save, that's when the bank builds up. And they kept that up. They're going to force into it.
Said there was still more broken. Oh, that's it.
It's really been all 100 Thieves since the pistol and the anti-eco. They're marking so much on the safe side right now. I'm wondering if this knife is slightly different to actually target the KJ.
Possibly. It looks like it may go a little deep. Meanwhile, the op is across the middle of the map.
So that cleared Wine, okay? That's the cue for them. They don't have to spend any utility. They can just go for this.
Oh, the counterflash might have been good. Oh, but he just gets spammed through the smoke again. Saucy's still alive, dancing around the generator, but he's got a drone, he's got a target, he's got way too much to deal with. Bang! Finds another. And is this another save situation?
Spike planted.
He's got the op. I think it might be. I think it might be. He's just not able to, on this defensive half, they're just reading him very well. The only time he's gotten a pick with it early in the round has been A main. And he's trying his best. They're not showing in mid. When they do show in mid, they're being elaborate with the orb. He's getting denied so much vision with that orb.
Oh, he may be in trouble here.
I mean, at this point, the bank is going to start rolling no matter what, so 10s.
Blows his hand off. And I don't think he's going to be challenged any longer.
Honestly, they probably don't even, at this point, care that this guy is saving an op every round. They're nullifying his impact. I mean, talk about as well, finding him on split, for example. Remember, the common theme I was saying, Derek is consistently just flashing him off. He's consistently getting droned off the angle, too.
Damn.
It's a similar story here. They are just not walking into his angles.
And it kind of reminds me of what you were saying earlier. It's not like he's been stationary. He's been at the exact same spot every time, and they know to just push away from him. He's been very mobile. He's been attacking different sites, and he still has been evaded.
I think a lot of what is changing here for Sentinels is only the setup for Pancata. There we go.
And the
Deep
crazy,
walk up.
The crazy thing is the timing was just so narrow. He'd been there a little bit earlier. He sees more.
Gives Def a moment to walk all the way up in tiles. He hears a lot about what's rotating right now. Asna one off his ult.
You've got Zekin playing backside too. How much can he find? How long can he stay alive? How much damage can he cause? He pushes into the smoke, tries to get cheeky, and Cryo's there to greet him. There's the op that we've been talking about. Not able to land the shot. His 10 suppressed. Tries to work another angle, tries to find some more space. The thing is, you haven't cleared out Bang. And I think as soon as Bang finds out that there's pressure, yeah, he can just play this so carefully.
He's such a menace with those deep smokes on the chokes for him to walk out of.
Player standing.
He doesn't even have to show himself.
Damn.
And this, I mean, honestly, again, this time Balla, 10's found an opening with the op. Right, he was able to get the opening pill. Def was in a really good spot, takes that space, denies info, while gathering a lot of his own. And I mean, 100 Thieves just don't care.
Yeah. I think two things. Def going for the flank there, that's like the second time they've gone for a flank. One time it was 10s who went for it with the op, got himself a kill. But 100 Thieves is doing a great job actually covering up those space. Remember, they don't have a Sentinel. So ability to get behind him is there. Def going for it, covered up by Bang. Second thing as well is Zekin is struggling when he gets pushed over and over. He's trying to make a play into a smoke, something like that. And normally he's so good on this Sova.
Cover going out.
Often isolated as well, as we saw in the previous round. It was just him against the world, really.
In previous iterations with Zekin playing the Sova on Ascent, it's been with Xed a more of a floater role, not necessarily committed to this B anchor. This is the first round he's not tethered toward this B site.
He's just spotting mid.
Toxins going up.
A tell of the light buy for Pancada. Can't drop utility there to cover it, so you've got to put Zek in there instead. Derek thinks twice about it. The shot close by. Pancada now understanding there's pressure headed his way. And note he has nothing but a Sheriff. Zekin close by. He is 1 point away from having that Hunter's Fury too, but he's got to find a pick. He's got to find a kill. And now Pancada put in the position that Zekin was just a few moments ago. And it's going to be difficult to find any semblance of success, and he's not able to do so.
And there it is. Somebody goes to both houses.
Excuse me. Get one. Derek's timing is gorgeous. But Saucy with the trade. It's a 1v1.
Oh, he's going for the res.
He's got to be careful. He's got to be careful. What was that? A fumble, a clutch, whatever you want to call it. Still turns out to be a Red Bull clutch, nonetheless.
What? I mean...
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I'm wondering if he recognized the spike wasn't planted and that there was 11 seconds left. And
I don't know.
He goes back on the res too, so he must have slipped off of that. That's a huge blunder. I'm not even sure if he had the time to go for it anyways, but that situation certainly cemented his fate. Going for it. Looks like a shark attack here. Yep, 10s. Insta dash. Dart down mid as well.
There's no one there.
Nobody here, and they're doing exactly the proper counter. I don't even think they even had the info, but they're just going straight into A main. That tends to be a hard counter when you go for these types of aggressive plays down mid, but hey, this is good. 3 players are going to flank up against Stellar.
Stellar's got to be big here. Oh, Stellar doesn't find anything. Now the counter Hunter's Fury used. Cryo swinging around. They haven't cleared out Wine. You can tell how 100 Thieves want to set the line of battle further up. They refuse to give up main.
Is there a flash here from Asuna? No.
He's got 11 HP. This is so tough for Derek. Yeah, Tens and Saucy able to clean it up. But it's not done yet. It's now 2v2 here. Blades in play for Tens, and they're good. Can Cryo do this by himself? No, he cannot.
Okay, nice
the defuse comes through as Sentinels get to 4.
They absolutely needed that. This game was already starting to look very, very difficult and out of control.
Well, but I think it's still concerning, right? As much as we talk about how Ascent tends to be defender-sided.
I got your backs.
It just that 8-4 doesn't feel great.
Yeah, and now you have a Viper to deal with on defense. Like, that already increases some of your win rate on defense. Insane shots here from Tens.
That right click from that distance, it's just kind of insane.
You could hear it. That was, yeah. That's Tens for you.
Absolutely outrageous. An 8-4 lead in favor of 100 Thieves at halftime. We're actually going to throw it down to the desks to see what they think about that first half.
To think about, honestly, because that was it was an interesting half in that, well, at the very least for 100 Thieves, I mean, we got to see Derek just have fun. He looked like he was having a grand old time out there.
That guy is nutty.
It just felt like everyone was like clicking out there.
Yeah, it really did. And I think that this is another map where 100 Thieves is showing us the preparation in the preset executes and also in their mid rounds. And I wanted to look first at one of those executes that this team pulled out in round 5, where it was this really fast A main control with a Sova dart and a dash off that KO flash. So you actually see Cryo's looking behind him so he doesn't get blinded by that flash and taking his way all the way into sight. This isn't a particularly special play. This isn't one that 100 Thieves thought up on their own, but it's one that they actioned on really well. And that's what I was kind of surprised by. This half, for me, it didn't feel defined by that Viper and more so just by the mid rounds and the executes that this squad was pulling out for the side of 100 Thieves.
But they've still been able to show as well that kind of like mid-round adaptation as well. This round in particular, we're seeing the tail end of it. But it started off with a bit of that early pressure into mid where they broke down the alarm bot, they broke down that tree control as well. And then they pivoted in the mid round, adapting into that B hit as well, like that late control of B main. So they're showing both sides of it again. We've been talking about this over and over and over again so far with this 100 Thieves team. And right now they are finding that balance and they are sailing away with it on Ascent. This is a map that in particular can be quite difficult to gather up those rounds or on that attack side, but 8 on attack side, this is looking almost unbeatable, to be honest. If you're Sentinels, I feel like this is such a difficult uphill battle for you now.
Yeah, and I feel like in the second half, this is where we're really going to get to see some of the creativity with this Viper come out. Using the utility to anchor down sites. The orb plus mollies can provide so much stall. So Sentinels are going to have to match 100 Thieves' performance. They're going to have to really lean into this mid round. Things that give me hope, though. Tens thus far, he's been playing a really good game. They haven't managed to follow up off his individual performances, but if he can keep them in that direction here, maybe there's a chance for Sen.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I think everyone in the venues also just wanted to see Sentinels climb their way back into this game. They certainly have the tools to do so, but can they do it as we look to wrap up Map 3 in our first match of VCT Americas? Let's send it back to Balla and Doug.
The question, excuse me, on everyone's mind, very poignantly placed. It's really all on Sentinels. They have the tools in place. Can they get back into this thing? You're going on to the attacking side of Ascent, which statistically and historically is tougher sledding. I mean, really across the board, Balla.
Definitely is. And I'm super interested in how this comp actually fares for 100 Thieves on defense. Not having the Killjoy on B, for example, that one's tough. They're already leaning towards this retake wall. We've seen this before in VCT. And it definitely gives you a lot of room to work with and also room to play behind. I really like the wall that Stellar throws. And they are cheating forward towards A.
Meanwhile, the spike and 3 members of Sentinels are at B.
My first thought on this defense here, Sentinels has to be using mid. So often you have that KJ alarm bot cueing you when something is happening. They have to be clean with it. They're going to use a dart to clear the bottom of mid, use a knife as well. That gives so much info, but they're coming back over here.
Oh boy.
And Second starts droning. Oh.
The fight they made, and now the paranoia, the flash counter, and nobody can see a dang thing! But the kills still go in favor of Sentinels. Can Bang find anything? No, Zekin's back online, man. A rough start to the first half, but an excellent start to this one.
Shock dart is going to be huge. Tens. Oh, the molly comes in seconds late.
Oh, and he tucks under. He stays alive. Now Derek with a whole lot to do in the 1v4. Tens and Saucy both weak, but it's now.
Let's go.
Sentinels win the pistol.
And that's so curious that they win both pistols finally when they didn't win a single one in the entire series up till this map. And they're down the most that they've been.
It's keeping him in the game for sure.
There's so many team flashes here, but Saucy finally as well comes up with the major one. And Zekin comes alive too.
One enemy. You can tell confidence brimming. Again, even with that rough start, to be able to swing out confidently, boldly, take the fight. It's a good sign for the young star.
Standing ahead.
And they have switched the wall into a more mid-control focused one on this eco.
It's interesting here how Cryo plays this. He has no Q, so he doesn't have anything to proc the dash off of. He's just kind of waiting. There it is. Yeah, there's just not a whole lot you can do there.
Yeah. And that's a situation where you might have a turret from KJ normally, where you can Q your dash off of the KJ turret, activating somebody shooting it, something like that.
Right.
Cooling down. Absolutely correct. 100 Thieves as well pushed A main, which we saw them trying to do in the pistol, and it did not go well. I think they might be able to get a smoke off on this. Yeah, Bang.
Whew.
But he spots himself,
yeah.
spots it. Hello.
Woo, nice.
Clean.
Fun to watch Saucy get these taps.
That was Sentinels destroying. Okay.
For Sentinels. Again, to stay in this fight, to keep this thing up, right? And you know, I mentioned it a little bit in the first half, but something we don't talk about very often. Coming out of a second round after you win the pistol and trying to preserve armor so you don't have to invest that money as well. Just so much for setting you off financially at a good start.
Yeah, I've been seeing a subversion of the expectation of defensive side in his on split recently. So who knows? Maybe Ascent 2. Let's add that to the books too. But first half, if that was anything to go by, the gun rounds where we're 100 Thieves were absolutely running the game. It's so funny as well. Tens, we mentioned how he's struggling to find anything with the op on defense side, but he's still 14-8. It's like a quiet 14-8. Just 10 things.
Very pedestrian.
Got him.
Cryo getting an opener. This is now the third round of the half, and very quickly, the third different Viper wall we've seen out from Stellar. This one intended to fight more for B main.
Also gives a pocket close on B main and logs. Nobody's playing there right now, but that's always a threat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here.
Stellar spotting close. Maybe you saw a ponytail or something like that. Cryo able to get another one. Second on the round for him. Trading it back though. The spike just out of reach. The 10's able to scoop it up. The problem is they still haven't cleared sight. You still have Cryo, you still have Stellar you have to deal with. Oh, well, that's one. But Stellar still alive, back sight, still being a nuisance. Time low here, and he's played this so well. Finally drops. Now Asuna shows up. It's 1v1, the two young bucks. And with time in abundance, it just feels like an eternity. 15 seconds left. Second has the spike. And he is going to be able to get it down. Now Asuna pushing forward, and the timing is gorgeous. Asuna gets the kill and gets the defuse.
That's a tough spot for Zekken to be in. There's really no safe space for him to go for that plant. He can go behind the boxes, but he could be peeking your lane. Plant down in the corner, he could be peeking your stairs.
All right.
Gone.
There's not many great options, and that box is entirely spammable as well. So Asuna just waiting for the plant,
You should play him behind the box.
Come through on
More
the
behind the box and be so exposed.
Big one traded back for 100 Thieves as they keep a 3-round lead. And heavy presence towards A. It seems like once again they want to try to at least see if there's threat across mid.
They're doing what I was saying. So much presence on that mid. Throwing the knife, throwing the dart. Important against a non-KJ comp.
Yeah. Well, and even the smoke too, right?
Yes, yes. Denying the info right now. If they can walk out, that'd be amazing in the situation that's currently as it is. But 10's updraft dashes with the flashes coming through.
And it's a bit slower from 100 Thieves. I thought they'd want to funnel this out very quickly and try to take this fight, but no.
This is dangerous. Zekken has his ult. He's going to pop it early in tree. Find Asuna. Asuna's gone.
Dead man walking. Had no shot. What else can 100 Thieves do for this retake? They have established control of tree. They don't have any main control. Cryo's already fallen too, so their star's sitting on the sidelines.
I'm looking for a shock molly from Stellar and Derek, but they just don't have the space. They don't have the material to be able to really do it.
Huge out from Def there to continue to push.
Nice.
That was really nice from Sentinels. The denial of info.
Yep.
On mid. So one thing that a lot of times happens when you throw like a smoke like that all the way up to spawn in mid right there, where you're blocking off the jump spot, where you're blocking off the vision of somebody peeking out into pizza. A lot of times you throw that without information that somebody can see it. Somebody could see what's in front. Like, what if somebody's just playing in pizza? But there, throwing a dart, throwing a knife, everything clears it, and there they can throw the misdirection.
Well, and the interesting thing too is I think it was that utility that caused the late rotation over to the site. They had to keep 2 members over B because of the threat of a push into market or B or anything like that. So it's just little things as just like that utility cause so much doubt.
And they have broken the money, busted the money here from 100 Thieves. You talk about the rotation. It's Stellar and Derek too, who I think have key utility to try to deny the plant or also be ready to execute with. That dart coming way too late, where all of his teammates are already dead. It's the same thing happening, by the way. Derek might end up being able to use a dart here and clear back mid. This flash is huge.
No real challenge, but that's because they've lost tree and they understand there's pressure coming that way. Asuna gets caught with the utility out, somehow stays alive, ultimately to be met with his demise. And now Death swinging out.
Nice.
The jumping right click.
One enemy remaining.
You gotta love it.
Free gun.
Free gun, by the way.
Nice.
Another round where Sentinels don't drop a single member. That's now 2 in a row.
That's very, very crucial.
So much eye candy and honestly so much discipline from Def. To see 2 members there and to wait, and then strike. Very well played. Timeout being called here. A close map.
Yeah. Critical. Critical timing here for 100 Thieves on this defense side so far. I mean, they've got to come up with a solution to some of that information denial that Sentinels is throwing out. It's a great call out of Def. And it's an understanding of the comp. Without this KJ, how do they really get this information? And I think the answer is kind of in Cryo's hands. To be a little bit more aggressive in mid. They're so focused on A main over and over and over. We've seen 3 times now where they've pushed into A main. I think they need to give up on that because of how much counter utility is going out anyways. I mean, on that eco round, you saw the flash come out. They got like 3 people with it, but the counter utility just forces them all back.
Right.
And you're right, the push was coming. But you want to be able to follow up on your utility if you don't have that opportunity. The other thing too is this cat split. This cat split that's coming in, usually you have mollies there potentially.
Right.
You have a lot more tools to deal with it. I think that A main push is a lot to do with how the demise is going right now. 1 round for them on this defense. And we've got a close game again.
Come on, Stan.
Some key ults as well. Online, Asuna has his null command, but on the other side of the map, I'm looking not at the ult that Saucy has, but Def's ult.
Right.
His 1 orb off. All he needs to do is pick it up. And so many opportunities actually come out here. I think Sentinels right now, they're trying to understand, I think Def specifically is trying to say, okay, I saw the Viper wall mid. How do we play against this? What are we actually concerned about on this default?
Oh, it doesn't seem like they're too concerned with mid, and they probably should be. There are 3 members pushing up from 100 Thieves.
Oh my god, it confirms that turret is so versatile. Spots people on pushing cat, spots people pushing mid, spots people pushing B.
And again, it's this nuanced exchange of utility. Because of the pressure in, they had to invest the drone to clear out that area of the map. Second thoughts.
It's very interesting right now. Def did get that orb up, remember, so he has his null command now.
30 seconds left.
And Stellar might be able to get a mall. Oh, 25 seconds left. Asuna does the great job of canceling all the hit. And utility coming in.
Time is going to be a serious problem here. There's the ult. Cryo tag stays alive for now. Stellar flashed up as he tries to tuck and cover. Still suppressed. Swings around. Lands 1 in a second. Just on the other side.
Hello?
Not able to deliver. There it goes. The classic does the job. It's now tense, and Pakaya still have to get the spike in. There's just not enough time. It's going to have to be via kills, and they're not able to pull it off. 10 for 100 Thieves.
Damn.
There's too much time spent, too much indecision there. Just literally because of that 1 wall put down in mid, that 1 presence that Pangata spots. And all of a sudden they spend, what was it, like 30 seconds walking back and forth in spawn.
I mean, we laughed at it initially, but yeah, the indecision that we saw him go back and forth.
I didn't think it was going to be a consequence because of Def's ult.
Right.
But Asuna does a great job of actually ulting deep and right at the right time. Funny part is actually he was so far back that Zekin still could put out a dart, that Saucy could still put out a smoke. But the rest of the util couldn't come through. This drone is finding a lot right now. They know that they're actually playing a mid setup because of the knife getting broken. And there's actually a trap play going off as well. Smokes, flashes coming in towards mid. They completely wipe it, but they give up the B site in the process.
Placing swamp grenade.
Is that going to be enough, though?
Ooh.
They're down on numbers.
This interaction here, Pankata has his ult. Derek is 1 off. They cannot give up kills to Derek within the next 5 seconds. But what they do want to do is push up on the space that this KJ ult gives them.
That's exactly what they do. It's going to allow Pancada to at least tuck.
Yeah, but he's by himself. Nobody's coming with him. Second has a dart. Maybe if they can get the timing right.
How much can he find? A one and done provides nothing as Bang clears him out. 4v2 now in favor of 100 Thieves, and it's down to 1. Saucy can do nothing at all.
They got beam left and right there in the wall. That's crazy.
What a response. And there's that Hunter's Fury that you were just talking about, now online.
Stellar with his ult too. What is that shot from Asuna through the wall? I mean, that is just ridiculous.
Let's see if we can get to take a look at it one more time.
Just spams the guy who's literally hiding from spam. And yeah, this dart, slightly mistimed. He marks it up and spams Zekin, who's trying to hide from, I guess, the drone.
Yeah.
So beautiful. And I have to say, a different 100 Thieves, my feeling is, a different 100 Thieves has showed up on Ascent than the rest of the series entirely. It feels like the team play is so much better. Starting from like the tail end of Split, something's happened on that stage where they are really gelling together. Like the 100 Thieves we saw at Champions.
Yeah, very quickly here, it may prove to be inconsequential, but we saw Stellar not able to hit the one-way on the orb initially, then puts the pit down, and that's exactly where they're going. They're going in towards tree. The Hunter's Fury could be massive. 10's the first to fall. Asuna pushing forward off of the space garnered.
That missed one-way actually comes on and works still just as good. Trying to catch the timing on Derek's drone here, Def.
I mean, he's tucked. He's tucked and they have no idea. And the thing is, I don't think Sentinels, as far as I can remember, they haven't pushed into the smoke that they've been repeatedly dropping in mid.
There.
Is it expected? Yes, it is.
Cover going out.
That's another instance of Bang's off angles just being so good.
He's unreal, man.
It's his map, 17 and
30
13.
seconds left.
Yeah, he really just seemed to consistently hit a different level on Ascent. Back to the LCQ days, man.
Yep.
Paranoia out as they try to funnel around it. Spam's through, and somehow they managed to get by. They managed to get through unscathed.
Okay, but we've seen how difficult this hold has been for Sentinels in the last round. Pancada, for example, getting up way too close, trying to find some way into this round, and Krau's just holding.
Don't need to peek.
I mean, it's a 5v3.
He's just holding.
Waiting to see if Stellar's the one who takes first contact. Zekin ready for it, waiting for it. No armor, doesn't matter. Kill delivered. Oh my gosh! A 5v3 is turned into a 3v2.
And there's no time either.
This was a Herculean save from Sentinels. Unreal.
Nice. Come on, bro. 3 more.
Remember, that started by 2 players falling, 10s immediately in tree. And then as well, losing Def on the lurk against Bang. Zekin finds the flank, Pancada finds the space and spawn. Everybody contributed to this. Yes, individual efforts on all parts, but that's what it takes to win a 3v5 like that. And they keep themselves in it. They keep themselves away from fending off match point.
And they deal a blow to 100 Thieves' economy. Bang has nothing but a bulldog. So keep a close eye on that. You see it. They don't have much. In this round, or in the next, really.
Spike retrieved.
Flash over the top, the dash comes through from 10s, and he just gets spammed right through. There's the Bulldog, it seems to work just fine.
Flash from door.
This is where he anchors well. He made a meal here, he made a living trying to anchor this exact site, only able to get one.
Spike down A.
Here.
Numbers still for the defensive side, the spike still not planted.
And with this plan, it's gonna be so difficult. Shocks can come in against him.
It is the Brazilian duo though. It is Sasi and Panka. And we saw it already. When it's just them two, they just hit a different gear. Can the chemistry prove to be the difference maker yet again?
Patience from 100 Thieves cost them last time, but no, Pancada falls to cryo.
The chemistry's just gonna have to be by itself. The dash into the smoke, the spam is there, and he's not able to land it. Derek lands the shots. The defuse is gonna come through from Stellar. And honestly, we shouldn't be surprised.
They should like play for time, bro. Play for time. They should like plant the spike for.
To be as close as it was is
won't peak, bro.
It's just rinse and repeat.
The depth in the map pool is where you start to see new teams be separated from old teams.
Yeah.
And while Cryo hasn't been a major focal point for me on this map, especially the defense, he's filling in the holes. And his patience, his style of slow, hold the angles is definitely working, especially late in these rounds.
Yeah, it's an interesting point you make, because, you know, not all Jets are created equal, right? Like, you can have a very flashy, very go-in-your-face one, or you can have more of an anchor who just holds space, locks space down, doesn't give anything up. And Cryo does seem to be more of the latter.
You got a difference right in the server of Tens and Cryo. Sometimes the things that are required of you, though, force your hand. So, for example, for Tens right now, he is really trying to force space on these executes. A huge discussion right now. How do you stay in this for 3 rounds? How do you bring it back? Def, I mean, hands crinkling his forehead there to understand and come up with an idea, come up with a solution. And that one was fast A. And ever since that mid push has started to fail them, definitely feels like 100 Thieves has gotten a beat on the game. They didn't need much on that 8-4 at half to improve on.
Either way, they've gotten to this point. 100 Thieves on series point here. Sentinels confused, try to muse their way back into this. How are they going to continue to get Ascent going? How are they going to get to overtime? And that, I mean, that would have been a disastrous start.
Cryo going on the aggressive potential. If he finds himself an early kill here, he won't. Not going to cheat against the turret, not going to try to bait somebody into peeking him. Not taking risks.
What is Saucy up to over there? Opposite side of the map. Waiting to see, I guess, if there's going to be a flank. Meanwhile, the rest of his team prepares to exec onto B. And you've still got Derek here with the Odin.
Here he goes. He's going to smoke for his teammate and then try to walk into A.
There's the wall, but the pocket that you were just alluding to, it's a bit too shallow, but they don't check it anyway. He's able to get one, not able to get the second. Did that hit him?
Yes.
And there's no dodging that. But he somehow stays alive and continues to push forward. The flash is gorgeous.
Spike down B.
And Saucy did not commit to the flank. 3v2 now.
Sentinels still have a shot at this thing. With the numbers advantage, can they hold? Cryo with the op. Bang is already fallen. Cryo's gonna have to do it all on his own, and now paranoia in his face. With 100 credits, manages to stay alive. For now. You imagine he just wants to save the op, carry it into the next round.
Yeah, looking at his money, no chance he has enough to get another.
Right.
Ooh. But damage done is huge.
Yeah, because the money's not great for Sentinels either.
These two guys should be able to drop weapons in the next. They're chasing, they're hunting. Tens has gotten deep, but no way you find him on Cat. Second might go down.
10 for Sentinels. And they live to fight another round. Again, the money here is so key. I mean, Derek is 2,500. Maybe somebody can drop for him, but we'll take a look at that one more time. Dude, that was so big, and Zekin was flashed.
Yep.
Fully flashed when he gets the second. I mean, Stellar could have made a meal of that round.
Bang went very fast. There.
Here.
And kind of you have to, Cryo's got the op, so.
They're playing this real safe on the defensive side. Look at the buy. They still have the op for Cryo, but 2 stingers and then pistols.
Yeah. We've seen this could be a recipe for a Thrifty, right? A recipe for an eco. Cryo still got the op. Like, if he just gets the flash. Oh.
Second's just on the other side.
Danger.
He got tagged. He got spammed. Woo.
And he's still stuck there. He used all of his mobility right now. If they can get a molly in there, something like that.
They're just so far back.
Orb has gotten him out to safety.
Asuna has the ult. He feels the pressure. He can pop it. The paranoia through. He's still patient. Playing in the smoke. The paranoia is there.
They know this is a true hit because of the B push that just came out.
I think he dealt some damage with that spam as well.
Hank's still on the site.
Patience here from Asuna as he still gets a kill. The op shot going a bit wide. Steph able to
go.
land the shot onto Cryo. It just seems like they're really set on not investing a ton into this round. And Kylo played too many targets around, and they've still got it to a decently interesting spot here. Derek with the weapon, and Derek is clutch.
Last player standing.
But he's not clutch enough.
And Asuna 2 HP. Not one of the lucky ones to pick up a Vandal either. That's not great from Def.
Nope.
Time's
Oh
fine.
no.
Oh, nice. Almost.
No real way out.
Woo. That was
really close.
very close. And the damage done, we were just talking about in the prior round, like any kill that came through, that's definitely hurting the economy. I'm definitely seeing mostly Vandals on the side of Sentinels as this timeout comes. An entire series, we've gone the distance. All 3 maps have gone to all rounds of regulation. And right now, Sentinels has another opportunity to pull this to a second overtime in this series. One more chance.
Wonder what's going on in the comms of 100 Thieves as they call this timeout. So close, 1 round away. But the thing is, they've been a round away for a couple of rounds now.
Yep.
And Sentinels have just been... I love that he wears the aviators indoors. Don Wick up there, committed to it. Thank you for those of you who laughed at that joke. 1 round potentially to get us to overtime. 1 round potentially to close out the series. Operator in the hands of Cryo again.
3 ults for Sentinels though, and they're big ones. Asuna's been great at reactively using that no command. Twice he's been able to use it as a shutdown on this defensive side. I'm looking at Zekin's ult can get canceled by that, but the KJ ult cannot. And Def as well. They're all split right now. This could be a slow hit. If I'm Cryo, I'm thinking, how can I specifically try to target the KJ? Try to target Pancata? There's not very many opportunities given the fact that Sentinels are playing mostly slow. Especially on these B hits, they're never going fast to it.
The spike scooped up, rotating back B.
Deploying drone.
Derek just uses drones. They also re-clearing on A main too. 5 seconds on the dart. Looks like what could work here. Def looking like he wants to hit towards Cat. He's gonna get knifed. That's gonna delay things. With Zekin darting in for him, potentially ulting himself. And then they could pivot that towards B.
This could be huge. It's all about whether or not it lands. If he gets the tag, the Understeer used, and yeah, Bang has been lit up. Bang is so close to dying, but he in fact gets another. It's Asuna who falls. Bang close by should be able to res him up though, but the rest of the hit's gonna be towards B, and Derek is there to greet it. Up close and personal, spamming through with the Odin, not able to find a second.
Sight not giving up. KJ ult being used deep. Bang actually ulted into the KJ ult right now.
To be with Stellar, but is that...
Can they break it?
That could be it. That could be the demise. It does get destroyed.
Broke it.
3v2 here. 10 seconds left. Can Stellar hold it back? No! Unreal!
Bro, GG, Seth!
There's no way!
Overtime.
That is just pure chaos. A good call from Sentinels. They go for the fake on Cat. The ult can be still used towards B, so a lot of suppresses going on. In fact, you can see Derek was hit by it. And then the lockdown going in a very weird spot.
Down B.
Gives up his life to break it.
10 seconds left.
Dude, how is he so like calm and cool and collected? Outrageous. Overtime on the cards again. Tens with the operator. Glass cannon in play.
God, it feels like so long since we've seen the attacking side from 100 Thieves.
Dude, okay, this is really cool. I wanted to point this out in the last round because he's done this a couple of times now. Teleports back in towards A main to suggest that he's actually taking Cubby in long to just introduce, again, just this like rough idea that somebody is taking space up. And that just makes challenging A main so much more difficult.
Yeah, combine that with a knife that's clearing wine, clearing close. Little intricacy. Remember, that orb was what was denying 10 so much. He did go for this. Glass cannon up. The wall's going to allow them to walk up behind it. They have to drop it to take the next step, though.
Second is dart. And he's close by.
Here comes the dash activated. Oh!
Doesn't find anything. Tries to tuck, tries to get away while Cryo tries to go in instead. The spam lands on his Zekin. 10 still alive. The second shot misses. How many more shots will he get? 3v3 here. 30 HP for Tens. Op still in hand.
Another spam kill too.
Can he make it land? Bank's position here is huge. Yeah, he's got to find value, and he does.
30 seconds left.
But they're going to back out. Oh, the thing is, they don't know Pankada's right behind him, and he hears it. He hears a rotating wave. He lands the shots. And it's potential disaster.
Look at him go. Pankada's all the way back over towards Cat. He has his turret back up, which will allow them potential. Oh, he has to run through the molly. He might die. Oh my goodness.
9 HP.
9 HP.
Skin of his teeth. Momentary repositioning to try to get
Let's
this
go!
One
more.
Advantage, Sentinels.
Switching sides. Match point.
This script is ridiculous.
What a banger. And it's only the first series of the day.
Regulation win for Sentinels on Fracture 13-11. Then 100 Thieves brings us to overtime on Split. They win that map. Then Sentinels brings us to OT on Ascent.
Honestly, I feel a little scammed that we didn't go to OT on Fracture. It's a little scammed.
You guys could have just written it in.
Overtime timeout called. 400 Thieves.
And I know the Riot employees are listening here on first day.
Yeah.
They got the script. There's more Riot employees in the audience right now than fans.
Unreal scenes. I mean, what's the call out of this timeout?
I think for Sentinels, as they move onto the attacking side, we just saw kind of one of the most dynamic calls you can make. And once you start using that, once that starts entering your arsenal, you tend to lean towards it a lot, right? The pivots, the feints.
Sure.
You don't have the ults in this case, though, to close this out. But you could say the same thing for 100 Thieves. So it's a lot harder to call those dynamic calls, right? You don't have as many tools to lean into the fake. But that definitely is something that happens for IGLs once they realize, okay, here's how the rotation is working. A lot of times that creeps in to your mind. If I'm Sentinels, I want to continue with this default and actually force back that mid stuff. But Cryo's going for a glass cannon up, and he's staying in mid.
One suppressed.
Knife only tagged Derek, I believe. So Stellar's going to be able to toggle the wall up and down.
One thing, remember, Cryo usually has his Viper Orb to fall off in mid for, so he has to play a lot more passive. The Viper Orb's actually being used on the back side of B. Not sure if that's a one-way or if it's just holding so that they can't push into a boathouse.
It's going to be a quiet approach from Sentinels towards A. What's the cue? Also, no Pankada here on this late lurk. You see the flash, you see the dash, but there's no clash. There's no follow-up out from 100 Thieves. Baines is the first to fall, but he was there by himself.
Let's go.
Able to get a second. Tens with another. Derek able to trade it back here. Huge out from Sentinels, and now Pankada is able to cut off the rotations. This seems like a done deal.
Let's go.
The timing.
It's just too easy when it looks like that.
Let's go! Let's go, Sam!
In favor of Sentinels.
Bro, what a comeback, bro. GG's.
Who comes out on top in the Battle of NA. Right at the beginning of the season. Gotta feel good for Zekin. Playing against his former teammate of Cryo. I gotta feel good for Sentinels and Sentinels fans everywhere, given the fact how much. I think there was some criticism of
that was good though. That was good, bro. What a comeback, jeez.
And won at lock-in.
Oh, not just that. I mean, you think about that in the offseason. You think about the conversations of, oh, they signed Marv. What's going to happen? Are there weak points? But
they won the first 2 rounds
you and I were talking,
of this
you said you thought Sentinels was going to win out the series.
first half, and after that, they got fucked.
I didn't think they could pull it off.
Back to back.
Man, the dynamic duo pairs that they have, the synergy with which they play together is just unreal.
I think as well, 100 Thieves has been kind of the NA hope in the offseason. I think Lock-in changed that a lot for people, but because of their success and winning a tournament in the offseason, everybody was like very hype on this team. At Lock-in, things changed a little bit, but the fact that they're going back to Comfort and still able to experiment a little bit is a promising sign for the future. And the fact that while playing well, Sentinels is still able to actually contend with what was one of the most feared rosters at the beginning of this in the Americas League is a great sign for the future.
And once again, a happy birthday to Psycho, and what a gift, huh? What a gift. Ellie, it's only been 1 series, but for now, Sen City rules this land.
Have to say, the first attempt at a merger between Brazil and North America as we merge the leagues and the continents. Promising signs for this roster. World champions on it. Land winners as well in 10s. And then the upstarts. So many different things go into this roster, and it is looking very nice.
And honestly, I hadn't even really realized a ton of love from the crowd too. I'm seeing a ton of Sentinels jerseys in the crowd. Man.
I mean, you know it's gonna be there. They come out in spades. We get our first America's game. You know they're gonna be here out in the West Coast. And for a different roster too. It's not the one that everybody was used to. It's a different team for the first time here in 2023.
I do think you hit a couple of good points, so I want to come back to is there's a lot of promise for 100 Thieves. The fact that they came in with unique, different plans that they wanted to try to hit Sentinels with, kind of catch them off guard. Some of them worked, some of them didn't, but this is really the time. Early season, try different things. Try something funky and see how it pans out. And either way, it didn't work out for them. Sentinels take down 100 Thieves in a 2-1 series win. We're going to throw it down to Smix, who's standing by with Def, the man himself. Smix, take it away.
Thank you very much, Doug and Bala, standing with the man, the IGL himself of Sentinels. Congratulations, Def, on an amazing victory.
Thank you so much.
Wow, there is so much to break down there, but first and foremost, what an amazing birthday gift to provide to Psycho. You know, what is going through your head right now after such a close back and forth series and being able to give that to him?
Oh, about Don's birthday, he didn't actually tell us it was his birthday until like today. So, and on the last map, he was like, do it for me, guys. So we had to pull through. Yeah, but they played great, really close games. Hopefully the fans enjoyed it.
For that, there is absolutely zero doubt because this audience here was going absolutely wild. Let's start with talking about Fracture because, you know, you lost Pistol and then the half ended in your favor 7-5. And then we saw 100 Thieves win 5 rounds in a row. A timeout was called for Sentinels. And then we saw you win round after round back until you took the game at the very end. What did you talk about in that timeout?
A lot of that was on one of the coaches. They mentioned how they were doing B-main stuff early, and we had to adjust to that faster. So that was definitely from the TAC timeout, and it was our coach's input. So big shout out to them guys. But yeah, they just started really strong, and we couldn't win a pistol today. I think we won what, one of 6 maybe or something like that.
You won an Ascent.
Oh, okay, nice.
And But speaking of Ascent, you know, that was another game that just went absolutely wild, down to the wire, all the way to overtime. And the casters called it themselves. You know, they were saying how you looked so calm, cool, and collected. Y'all were down 9 and 12. It looked like 100 Thieves were just one round away from taking it. But were you confident the entire time you guys would be able to take it at the end?
They had a tricky comp. Like in North America, we haven't really scrimmed against like the Viper comps yet. So yeah, it really caught us off guard, especially on their T side. But yeah, we stayed calm. We stuck to the game plan that we came in with, and it worked out.
It's beautiful to see. Last question before I let you go. You talked about the coaches earlier. There's a lot of brains going on for your team. Not only yourself, but with the coaches. You have people that you've worked with before, like Psycho, as well as Drew Spark. But you also have Kaplan, who's also known for being a massive brain there. So what is the preparation process like when it comes for these matches?
I feel like I don't really have to do a lot of that anymore, just because them guys are so hands-on. They've got it. They all huddle up in a.
Let's jump in Valorant. It's our turn to get body. Okay. Warm up. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted. Stay humble. Now wake up. It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out. Maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. So they're using a lot the which gun they were using? I don't have the one they were using. Which was isn't it shop, I think? No, it's that zone. Where's the what's the thing that they're using? Oh no, there's that zone. Yeah, this one here. They're using. Well, okay, let's pick. I'm so gone. No, I'm never turning back. I won't stop. I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad. I stay strong. You will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack. To my Harry Potter. Stop throwing yourself.
13. Okay, let's go to the next one. I hope this day we get at least some good teammates, because yesterday, bro, I got fucked. All the 2 matches I lost, my teammate was garbage.
I'm at half speed. I got your girl and she laughing and dancing, hanging on my butt. She asking to crash me, smash with me. She savage, she wants cash money. She knows how to be lavishly. I want
Do one more. Can do some. Where's the shit? Keep pushing, okay.
Wall raised.
There's like 10 of this.
Barrier created.
We jump in the ranked.
Barrier created.
That's good. That's good. 16 minutes. Let's go Jumper Ranked to get fucked again.
Match found.
Raven. He's gonna pick Winston.
I've already sorted everything.
No. Pick Sage, pick Winston with smokes. And of course, we're gonna start tagging to me to get fucked. Yes. Hello, Polo.
I'll keep it real, let's make a deal. Buy you a meal if you just let me feel. Get out your heels, grab on the wheel. Back to my place at the top of the hill. Don't have regrets, I know what's next. She need a fresh, I'll be back in a sec. Look at them legs, don't make me beg. Back to the room, let me show you my bed. Yeah, your body feels like taking on a drug. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb.
What's it called?
You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. I could look at you all day, watch the way them hips sway. Love your body, so I pray, don't you dare take it away. Can't control what I say, lost my mind cause your frame. Hey girl, what's your name? Lit me up just like a flame. Body in motion, I feel the commotion. Beyond you like lotion, I'm honest and broken. I flow like the ocean, I feel you were chosen to fix me.
Raze has no patience. Wait out her explosions and strike when she's empty.
You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Touching on your body feels like taking on a drug. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb.
Water rising. Wave crashing.
Enemy spotted A.
Careful here.
Here. Reloading. Variable removed.
Last player standing.
Come on, bro.
Spike down A.
Yeah, you're gonna get fucked. Our duel list is very bad.
I can
What's
hold
your
an
correct
area
range?
pretty
I'm
well
Silver
myself.
1 or Silver
Make sure
2,
to cover
something
the angles I can't.
Reloading.
Saving up. Aram se.
Still in sight.
That's
Enemy
it, that's it.
spotted. C.
Reloading.
Water rising. Reloaded.
Come on, bro.
Spike down.
Here.
C. Last player standing.
Look, don't start resting. Still work to do.
No prisoners.
We don't have one entry to get like intel.
Someone see. Up.
Reloading.
Bloody there. Watch your eyes.
I got the spike.
Spike down. C.
Of course I didn't reload my gun. Why not? That was a bottom too, so it was my fault.
One enemy remaining.
Carrying spike. Spike planted. Ready.
Oh my god, was a
Careful
it was a
here.
fucking bait, oh my god.
I knew we were better than
I was like a bot there too, so.
Can someone get this? Thank
Nope.
you.
Somebody bought something for her? Bro, what?
Mine's over. Come on, let's go. Done. Someone see. Plant this spike.
Turret out. Terminated.
Spike planted. Let's turn the die.
No way!
Enemy spotted C. Reloading.
Scouts down. Careful here.
A Cypher was window.
Careful here. Weapon here.
Reloading.
There are just batteries, and I need a recharge.
Thank you.
Take control.
Walls up.
Cutting their vision.
Flash! Someone's A.
Ready.
Reloading. Still in sight.
Careful now.
Initiated. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade. Light flash. Turret out. Placing swarm grenade. Barrier created.
Reloaded.
You are divided.
Barriers clear. Goodbye.
One enemy remaining.
Careful here. Enemy spotted.
Ah, turret down. Thumbs up. Swarm grenade out. Swarm grenade
Last
out.
player standing.
Time to stock back up.
Okay, I did decent.
I got you, bruv.
Reloading.
Water rising. Careful here.
I am coming.
Someone C.
Target C.
Going up.
Healing you.
Watch your eyes.
Reloading.
Someone's
Nowhere to run.
Last player standing.
Enemy
Spike
removed.
down B.
Your duty is not over.
Back.
Can't use this yet.
I know exactly where you are.
30 seconds left.
Barrier created.
I have the spike. 10 seconds left. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Let's go.
You're crazy. Sort out your gear quick. Time's more precious than a bullet.
I was trying to peek behind there, but I have like my right side.
Anyone need anything?
It's now I need a drop. Cheers. Cheers.
Water rising.
Placing sentry.
My ultimate's ready.
Reload.
Wave crashing.
Reload him.
Sight on the move.
Come on.
Enemy spotted A.
Spikes down. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Last player standing.
Bro. They both have him.
Flash.
One enemy remaining.
No. That was my bet.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts still need a drop. Thank you.
Can someone get this? Thank you.
Saving up. Stay in the moment.
Walls
up. Reloading.
Reloading.
Launching fire.
Reload him.
Still in sight. One enemy remaining.
Careful now.
Target A.
Reloading.
Reloaded.
Spikes down. Placing alarm bot. Placing
Going
swarm
up.
grenade. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Careful here.
Oh!
Nice.
Feel secure.
I didn't say anything.
You man ready for a light show?
Cheers. Nice. Speak up if you need a gun. Now. Speak up if you need a gun.
No.
For you.
Can I get this? Thanks.
Reload him.
Go right now.
Enemy
Careful
spotted.
here.
Reloading.
Reloading. Right there.
You are divided. There.
Someone see. Walls up. Blocking fire.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing alarm bot.
Ultimate ready. Let's burn the die.
Just watch for long for me.
Enemy down. Enemy spotted C. Wall raised.
Sova's 79 long.
remaining. Last player standing.
Oh my god.
Damn, this is fun. Let's keep it going.
Can someone spot me?
Shukriya, thank you.
Come on! Where's
I know exactly. Down A.
Careful here. Wave crashing.
I have the spike. Reload.
Careful here.
Barrier created. Your duty is not over. This is
Spike down A.
Destroyed.
One enemy remaining.
Blind. Alarm bot out.
Plant the spike. 30 seconds left.
Let's go.
Prepare yourselves. We
Takes
fight
a revive,
once again.
Sage.
Yes.
Sage request.
Can someone get this?
Reloading.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
Right there. Water rising.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Push me.
Initiated. You will not kill my allies.
Careful.
Enemy spotted mid. Area is clear.
Stay down.
Last player standing. Last round in the half.
Don't be
I'm buying.
Spend it all before it's gone. Here. Fire in the hole!
Having their vision.
Careful here.
Nowhere to run!
For you. Enemy spotted C. Here.
Target C. Shield going up. Reloading.
Here.
choke.
Spike down, C. Wall raised. Can't use this. Switching sides.
Conflict is not my first choice, but that choice was made.
Turret out. Placing alarm bot.
Try not to get shot, okay? Enemy spotted A. Need help. Enemy spotted A.
Bot coming back.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Don't stress if I die.
Saving
it was
up.
great knowing you all. Also, delete my hard drive. Placing swarm grenade.
Sí.
Swarm grenade out. Oh!
No way. 139 on Sky.
Spike
Yeah, Astra.
planted.
Walls up. Flash!
To your left side.
Enemy spotted C.
Left side, yeah, cover.
Reloading. Cutting their way. Last player standing.
Their MVP is mine. Let's do this.
Placing sentry. Out of charges. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Spike down A.
Main doors, Astra at 130.
One enemy remaining.
Astra
Spike
was
down
here.
A.
Spike spotted A.
You tried. I'd stop that. I'll outshine all their radiance.
Need a drop.
Wait, not much difference.
Placing sentry.
Show them how we fight.
Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade.
They smoke A. Don't rotate yet, they're not pushing it.
Right there.
Turret down.
A.
You are divided.
Long.
Someone's found them.
Going up.
Enemy spotted A.
Do rotate.
30 seconds left.
See.
Right there.
Spike planted.
No, you don't. My ultimate's ready. Come on, let's go.
One enemy remaining.
She's top of the wall, top of the wall. Nice, good shit.
Reloading.
Okay, now we sigh with relief.
Look at me. I know that I am by your side.
Need a drop.
Thank you.
Can I get this? Thanks.
Thank you.
Turret out. Placing alarm bot.
Careful here.
Recalling my bot.
Careful here. Flooding them.
Wall raised.
That's done.
Can't use that yet.
Someone's mid.
Placing sentry.
I know exactly where you are.
Spike planted.
Turrets destroyed.
Someone's. Let's see.
Here. Here.
Reloaded.
Reloaded. Enemy spotted. A.
Someone's going up.
Deleted. Here. For you.
One enemy remaining.
Reloaded.
I sacrificed my life for Pakistan.
Everyone makes fun of German efficiency. Just keep laughing as you use all my gear.
Placing sentry.
Maybe they'll surprise us.
Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade.
You're pushing C.
Found them. Tell you, my ultimate is ready. Target destroyed. Reloading. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Current division. Enemy spotted. C.
Water rising.
Enemy spotted. C.
One enemy remaining. Spike down. C.
Spike C.
Flawless.
Well, that was something.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
That all got raised fuck there.
Turret out. Alarm bot out. Keep it cool. That's how you survive.
Enemy spotted.
Placing swarm grenade.
Reloading.
Placing swarm grenade.
Water rising. Careful here. Reloading.
Found them. Alarm bot down.
Cutting their vision.
Ultimate ready.
Astra is a long. Cypher is our spawn.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
You will not kill my ally.
Of course, Miss from that.
Occupational hazards aside, I do love how much we travel.
Now or never.
Placing alarm bot.
Enemy spotted.
Mid.
Found them.
Someone's garage.
Careful here.
I know exactly where you are.
Spike planted.
Target down.
Sage is B. Is roaming.
Come on, let's go! Turn the die! Careful here. Watch your eyes!
She was B left side.
Last player standing.
I told them the Sage was roaming.
Where are we going this time? Remember what worked in the past. Placing sentry.
There.
Time for a field test. Placing swarm grenade. Ah, turret down.
Careful here. Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A.
Spike down A.
One's B. Cypher is B.
Chill, just chill out.
Behind you, Sage. He's gonna flank you. Cypher. Yeah, right there. No, that's it.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Watch your eyes.
I'm so bad.
Careful now. Flash. Hey, loosen up. It's only life or death.
Okay, I'm gonna say anything else then.
Try not to get shot, okay?
Turret out. Placing alarm bot.
Spike's A.
Turret down. Fire in the— You are divided.
Spike down A.
They will cower. Too slow.
Spike planted.
Target down.
And wait for Killjoy.
Last player standing. One enemy
No
remaining.
more Sova.
Imagine if I died right now.
Where this bitch came from?
No stopping now.
I should put my gas
until
too.
the job is done.
Placing sentry. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade.
Cypher is B. Nobody was garage.
I know exactly where you are.
Spike planted.
Hey. Watch your eyes. Healer's down. Watch your eyes.
Last player standing.
Still in sight.
Match point.
Their tech is only as good as their skill. And there, we have some beat. Placing alarm bot.
Show them how we fight.
Turret out.
Hey, watch out. Someone's mid. Come on, let's go. Someone's mid.
found them. Alarm bot down. Finished.
Last player standing.
Back where I belong.
GG's.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
You will not kill my allies! Opponent killed. Imposter killed. 3 down.
Nowhere to run!
One enemy remaining. Attackers win.
I was getting calm as it got mad, so. Okay. We could win that match, but the guy Matt wasn't giving calls, so
Match found.
What's up?
What's up?
Hello.
Hello, hello. How's everyone's day going?
You go yourself.
That's good, glad to hear. If
I mean,
you
you can
go,
if you
I can
want
go.
to.
I can go pretty much anyone.
Can you go duelist? Can you go duelist?
Yeah, I got you. I guess I can go Jet.
I am both shield
KJ,
and sword.
on defense, I have a really good setup for.
This place. I can feel its pain. It aches for redemption.
I'm just saying, I really apologize if I play bad. I'm traveling and I'm on a laptop right now.
No worries, easiest 13-0 of our lives.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. As the attitude.
Placing alarm bot.
I should still play you.
Yeah, I'm chilling at a good old 30 FPS.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy killed.
Rotor rising.
Here. I'll find you.
Reloading.
Target out. Bring them down. Enemy spotted A. Return to dust.
Back wall, Sage.
Our spike carrier is killed.
Just flanking.
Spike down A.
Just wait.
Last player standing.
Sorry. I shouldn't have kept peeking that.
One enemy remaining.
That makes 3.
She's ready, your left side.
30 seconds left.
Find you.
Your left.
Bring them down. Oh.
Nice try.
My bad.
No, I shouldn't have kept peeking that. That's
Stay
Sage.
sharp. You don't get a second chance in combat. Unless Sage is involved.
Alarm bot out.
Stay in the moment. Walls up. Reloading.
Where are you? Reloading. Bring them down.
Reloading.
One back.
Removed. No charges left.
Reloading. Blast the spike.
Our spike is down.
Spike down A.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pick it up.
Target A.
Last player standing.
Take them out before they even pull the trigger.
Reloading.
Do we want to try C?
Sure.
Yeah, or B could work.
Try
KJ.
not to get shot, okay?
Here.
Place your turret like right.
Cast spike.
KJ, you can place your turret right up there if you need.
Placing
Cast spike.
Spike
Carrying
drop.
spike.
Reloading. Now turrets destroyed. Wall raised.
There's one flank.
Coming flank.
Plant the spike. No charges left. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Planted. Wait, crashing.
It's
Enemy spotted C.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Nice.
You're terrible. We will claw our way back up to the light. Reloading. Reloading.
Yeah, keep giving me spike because I have like the little cove thingy. So like.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
as one. Placing alarm bot. Bring them down. I'll find you. Blocking sight. Mark one. Placing sentry.
Shield going up.
Plant the spike. Placing swarm grenade. Placing
Sleep.
Bot. Right there.
134.
no charges left. Healing.
One enemy remaining.
Flank.
Nice,
For
nice.
their elite agents.
Phew.
I can hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles I can't.
Spike is here. Spike is here.
Spike's here.
Who needs a weapon?
Fade, do you want to trade skin?
You can request.
Need a drop. Reloading.
Sage.
Fulfill our mission.
There.
No one.
Here.
KJ. They're peeking. Put your turret up there.
Turret out. Bring them down.
I'll find you.
Reloading.
Where you crashing?
Wall. They're like door.
They came here with I placed my wall, like two there.
Found.
Flank,
Placing
Sage.
swarm grenade.
Jet at me.
Spike planted.
Bot assist.
Before him, two here.
Watch flank, watch flank.
Last player standing.
Ah, nice try.
NT.
Oh, if you put on your
You
like
will
grenades
not
and like
kill my allies.
Oh, he just wasted an ult.
Oh, alright, at least.
I'm amped. Let's go. I got things to do. Reloading.
Does anyone have a phantom skin other than Oni?
I have the champions.
Oh, can I get it?
Can someone get this?
I'm trying to go B again.
Thank you.
Reloading.
Stay focused.
Water rising.
Alarm bot out.
Take the corners. Get ready.
Reloading.
My ult's ready.
Alright, let's go soon.
Reloading. Enemy spotted.
Where are you?
Barrier created.
Come on, Kojo, come on.
Plant the spike.
For you.
Spike planted.
Blocking sight.
Multiple targets, C.
Here.
The hunt begins.
Stay down. Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Nah,
Prepare yourselves. We fight once
Can
again.
someone spot me? Shukriya. Thank you.
Okay.
Harbor.
Spike's here.
Okay, let's go B or C. Those are the two sites that were working. A, it wasn't working.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Oh, A
Show them how
worked
we
well. The only problem we didn't have a spike at the time we push.
Yeah, true.
Take
They
a
just
corner
pushed
here.
Here.
I heard KJ turret.
Reloading.
Reloading. Initiated. Wall raising. Alarm bot. Your duty.
Why?
I'm up. Shit. Enemy B.
Yeah, let's rotate, let's rotate.
Yeah, let's rotate.
No, never mind, no.
Jet's flank.
No more dreams.
No, I'm just gonna play here.
Sorry, I thought.
Nightmare takes them. Placing sentry.
One enemy remaining.
Last one's heaven.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Fade, you could use your prowler on heaven.
Teleport, teleport.
Bring them down. They're blind with fear.
Let's go.
Nice.
Now your nightmare is
Nice.
over. Hesitation is for amateurs. Let's go.
Sage, can I have the champion skin?
Can someone get this?
Thank you.
Reloading.
Do the same thing. We can maybe clean
Time
B
to
and
work.
just push through doors to see.
Yeah.
This is a good idea.
Harbor, can you do that wall? That was really good.
Sage is back there.
Turret out.
Alright, let's go see, let's go see, let's go see.
40 on her.
Ah, bro!
Mark one.
Variable
removed.
I just died to someone with a ghost.
That was.
Shield going up. Placing swarm grenade. Spike planted.
Get out of my way.
Dog it down.
KJ
No
and
charges.
right back.
Terminated.
Both back, both back.
Both back there.
Last player standing.
Your right side, your right side.
Nice try.
Good try, good try. It's alright, we got the game tied still.
Thrifty.
Together, we will bury them.
You're good.
Under
Your
their
walls are pretty good.
I'm the first time playing staging in a long time, so my walls is trash.
You guys wanna? It's up to you guys. We can try A or I don't really care.
Give spike for Harbor. Jet.
If I fake
Their
on A,
fears betrayed them.
if I fake or come.
Watch this.
Flooding them. Water rising.
Placing alarm bot. Plant the spike.
Blocking fire.
Plant the spike. Wall raised. Placing sentry.
Planted.
Placing swarm grenade.
Wave
Crashing. Placing swarm grenade.
Come on, bro. Somebody's flanking.
I'll feed it in. Turret down.
Both back.
I did not mean to dash.
Yeah.
You play for long?
Where are you?
On spot.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
That makes 3.
It's alright. You got it. You got it. Nice job. I think. Never
Try
mind, you
when
got
they
half.
play for long. Put right in the edge here. Like they will keep peek for C main.
We got this. Here.
Alright, let's go, let's go.
Is it okay with you guys if I ult?
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm gonna like wall it off anyway, so like.
Alarm
Water rising.
Oh, weapon here.
I just got one tap.
I'll find you. Placing sentry. Bring them down.
The hunt begins.
You should run.
Last player standing.
Good try. That Omen, like, one-tapped me in the head the second I peeked.
I know what must be done. Here. Spike's here. Spike's here. Together.
You gonna push together or separate?
Hey, give me spike, spike.
Carrying
drop.
spike.
Hush. Placing alarm bomb. Bring them down. My ultimate is ready. Enemy B. Where are
them.
you? Barrier created. Placing swarm grenade. Here. Turret out.
Ultimate ready.
Lock on sight.
One strap.
Reloading.
Try again.
Enemy spotted B. Swarm grenade out. Night night.
One enemy remaining.
There.
Omen's in the corner.
Walls up.
Get around.
Yeah.
Yo, Jay, I got your off back.
That's W.
Last round before the switch.
We cannot keep our goods
Can
after
I have
this.
it, or do you
Spend
want it?
all. Spike's here.
Cover.
Spike is here. There.
Right there.
B.
Reloading.
Okay, wait. Let's go. I guess we're
Cast
gonna
spike,
sleep.
cast spike.
Dropping
Carrying
spike.
spike.
Bring them down. Jets round one.
Water rising.
Gonna rotate.
Wave crashing.
Yeah, I think we should.
Wave crashing.
No.
Oh wait, never mind. We have
Somebody's flanking us.
Back smoke.
Barrier created. Enemy out. Enemy kill.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Flanking us.
Flawless.
Let's go.
Nah.
Now this, please. Reloading.
Switching sides.
Stand tall. Reloading. We are Valorant. We are fighters.
Here, Cage. KJ.
Yeah.
On B site, you can. It doesn't work like every round, but if they hard push B, you can nano swarm here and here, and then put your alarm bot like here, and it'll slow them down, and then you activate your nano swarms, and it almost always gets a kill.
Nobody's go see.
And then if you put turret here, or up here, it can be really good because it locks off angles.
Hey, push.
Walls up.
A.
Yeah, smoke B might be.
You come by the door.
Here.
Oops. Enemy B.
Reloading.
Only one on B.
Nice.
Enemy spotted A.
What a ride.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining. Spike down
Spike on me.
A.
Spike here.
Flawless.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
We crushed them.
Nice.
Reloading. Once more into battle. I'm not tired. Are you?
Here, KJ, if you do that setup again, like next round, try putting your alarm bot like more in the middle, cause then it'll slow them down more and cover more actually on site.
Forward.
But it might not work. I don't know. That's just what worked for me.
Yeah, A.
Push me, BB. Have at least two on me.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike on me.
Spike down
Here.
C.
Good kill.
Here. Enemy spotted C. Spike is here.
BB. Both there, both there.
Here.
Watch out, Jazz is short. Jazz is short.
Where are you?
One enemy remaining.
Three down.
Nice.
He was so close.
Reloading. My power does not ebb. Ask for
No,
aid. And
I did
you shall
120 to the jet.
receive. Reloading.
Turret out.
Sage, can I have the Phantom?
Can someone get this?
Don't overthink it.
Thank you.
That's my job.
Thanks, bro.
Target
Okay.
balls up.
A push. A push.
Yeah, don't peek that. Don't peek.
Flooding them.
170 Reina, they're all there. All three.
Nope, they're not all.
Spike planted.
Ah be abi.
Good left side, good left side.
Bring them
Pico.
down.
I'm going on your left side, KJ.
Last player standing.
I have another one right in your right.
No, I just push. You're gonna die anyway.
Oh, nice try.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought
Whatever
like
happens,
I thought
stop soon. Don't
there.
panic.
I didn't. Never mind.
Trembling.
I didn't know they were there.
That wasn't my back all there. Three pushed me there, I thought was all
Oh, you're
together.
good. Yeah. I think Jet might have dashed out into door.
Placing swarm grenade.
Aram se.
I'll watch long with Guardian.
Alarm bot out.
Enemy spotted A. Down. Enemy spotted A.
Wall raised.
The same play again. How many?
Wait, when did they make Jet's thing dash weird?
Last player standing. Flawless.
Good try. Sorry, I'm not used to Jet's new dash.
Everyone makes fun of German efficiency.
Alright, it's alright. It's only tied. We can bring it back.
Laughing as you use all my gear.
That was my bad there. I didn't realize the wall was spinning when you break my wall. That was so
You're
damage
good.
to me.
Time for a field test. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
See? Here, Fade, pull back until they get here. Wait,
They see there? You sure?
they might have rotated. No, yeah.
Back on
They're
the
on
site.
C, they're on 132 on Jet.
Sage is mid. Red eye.
Spike planted.
Omen kill.
Oh.
Bring them down.
Sage was in the.
Shield going out. Ultimate ready.
One enemy remaining.
And now you're full of
Let's go, Hybrid.
Good job. Good job, guys.
Okay, now we sigh with relief.
You can trust my bot. They only malfunction that one.
Yo,
way
low-key, I
right.
might main on Harbor, bro.
Sure, miss
I might
that
main
finger.
Harbor.
Fade, can you buy me?
Thanks.
Also, Fade, do you want to switch skins? I have glitch pop.
Placing alarm bot. Reloading. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
I'll cover B or C.
Don't wall it too early because we don't even know.
Yeah, I'll cover.
No, I'm gonna wait. They start pushing too.
Okay, I think it's A.
Water rising. Wave crashing.
Jets on A.
I'm gonna go around flank.
Be faster.
Barrier here.
Target A. Shield going out.
The hunt begins.
Let down the die.
Alright, I'm slaying them.
Wave crashing.
Swarm grenade out.
Right outside, right outside.
Last player standing.
Nice try.
That was so stupid.
Let's get these idiots. Reloading. Reloading. Placing sentry.
Water rising.
A.
Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
I did not mean to ult.
I hear some from B. Sorry, I think running C.
Wait, where are they?
Someone's running
At
around.
least one is A. Still making noise. Jet.
Swarm grenade out.
I don't see anything. C. Oh wait, I hear C. Maybe, I don't know.
Enemy
See,
spotted.
see.
Hey.
Right now, see, right now. One for two, one for two.
Turret down.
Somebody gonna flank us from A.
30 seconds left.
Give me those back. Marked one. Gotcha.
Spike planted.
I know it was A because the turret got destroyed there when they were rotating.
One's close.
I was gonna revive you.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
Kijay was top left. Waiting for the.
NT. It's alright, we got the next round.
Conflict is not my first choice, but that choice was made.
Placing sentry. Target A.
Barrier created.
At least one.
I hear Jet.
Hey.
Fucking kidding me, bro.
Plenty.
Spike down A.
Yo, Harbor, rotate to A.
Harbor,
Harbor
from you.
spot.
Left side.
Walls up.
No.
Blocking fire.
Last player standing.
Right?
30 seconds left.
Nice try.
This fucking Sage keep roaming around
Let
the
them
map.
try to get through me.
So fucking annoying.
Do you guys want to do like 4-stack and then play for a retake? Because we're splitting up and I keep dying.
Turret out. Let's go.
You could do that. Here's some shots B.
B.
Spike planted.
B.
Flooding them. Wave crashing.
Initiated.
Yo, one flank. He's mine.
Enemy down.
One enemy remaining.
3 down.
There's a Vandal.
Last player
Oh
standing.
no! She's a more. Be right side, Jet.
I can't get him.
I think you should save the gun.
Clutch.
There we go, so good.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Match point.
I hate to say it, but probably best to play as a team.
What's the plan?
I should have pushed faster.
Turret out.
I think they're gonna hard push A or B.
They rotate C, they rotate C.
Opponent killed.
When I die,
Spike
Sage is
down,
there.
C.
60 on Jet. On C.
Sage was here.
One enemy remaining.
Never mind, she's dead now.
Jet was on site. I hit her 60.
Water rising.
Blocking sight.
Reloading.
Do we still have Spike? Or did she pick it up?
I didn't see she pick it up.
I think she picked it.
Probably rotating A.
Thirty seconds left.
Okay, one person might want to stick. I'll stay B or C.
I think B.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted B.
Flooding them.
Nice dodge.
I just absolutely
Weapon
spammed
here.
that. I had no
There's an
way
op
to
right
get
here.
that kill.
There's an op.
Not important. Even with numbers, anything can still happen. Remember that. Can someone get this? Thank you.
I kind of don't want to use it because they might, if they get it, then that's not good, but it'll be
Yeah,
fine.
just peek long, peek long. Peek long.
Yeah, I got it.
Where are they? Where are you? Marked one.
Sage, can I get a heal?
Barrier here. Here.
Sage. Sir, can I get a heal?
Opening door.
Healing.
Turret down.
Exactly.
Alarm bot down. Multiple enemies A.
40 on Jet. She'll be coming to your right now.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Get out of my way.
GG's.
Game.
Attackers win.
GG, guys.
Bro, I'm just losing. Like 5 matches in a row. Like 3 yesterday and 2 today, bro. Look at this shit. Like just lost.